Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. For those of you new here, my name's Dave and this is ScotsToys, where we cover Lego investing, we provide updates to our Bricklink store, and we cover general resale. This particular episode today is going to focus around the Lego investment side of the business, and we're going to go over three different things today. First, we're going to cover what I picked up for the Lego investment log from the May the 4th holiday sales at Lego. Next, we're going to give you guys an update on how my bulk brick purchase is doing and maybe some caution along the lines. Lastly, we're going to go ahead and share with you the sales for last week across all the platforms that we use, Facebook, eBay, and Amazon. We're going to go ahead and dive right in to what I picked up for May the 4th. Now, some of you may be asking yourself, where's Dave? Well, Dave's not here, man. So instead, I'm going to be filling in and giving you the updates on what Dave purchased this last week for the May the 4th promotionals. Lego.com was running a couple promotionals this last week. Double VIP points on any Star Wars sets that you purchased. They were also running a gift with purchase, which was free with total purchase of $75, I believe, dollars or more. So we made two different purchases to get a couple of the free gift with purchases. And so the first order consists of two of the Scout Trooper helmets. Brand new helmet just released. I ended up doing two of these, or Dave ended up doing two of these, because you needed two in order to hit the threshold for the gift with purchase. So this is set number 75305. And honestly, I think that this is the best looking of the new release of helmets. Ended up getting two. We have them both right here. Both of them did get delivered with some slight box damage, which is a little hard to see, but they got a little crushed on the bottom. But that's just a part of being in the Lego resale business, is that sometimes you're going to get damaged boxes. I don't jump through all the hoops on returning stuff unless the set comes extremely damaged. So in this case, these are going to go on the shelf. We're not going to go ahead and let this little bit of box damage get us worried. Because we purchased these two Scout helmets, we did end up getting this set, which is the micro scale Tatooine Homestead set number 40451. This is the fourth installment in the micro scale universe series. They had an Endor one, a Hoth one. I want to say the last one was Trench Run, so maybe on the Death Star. This is the fourth of the series from what I remember. I did end up getting this free with purchase, and I think the threshold was $85. This is our first order, and I would love to show you the second order. However, I can't because it hasn't been shipped to me yet. The second order that I'm assuming many of you may have also purchased is the new UCS R2-D2. $199, 10% VIP point equivalent, drops it down to about $180 on release day, and I was pretty happy with that. Also is going to come with another one of the Tatooine Homesteads, so we get a little extra bonus there. If we say that the Tatooine Homestead is going to be worth about $25 or $30, it's almost like I got the brand new R2-D2 UCS set for $150 roughly. That's what I picked up for May the 4th. I didn't go too heavy because, in all honesty, the Star Wars sets that were available didn't add up in great quantity for what I needed in order to get the gift with purchase. I didn't want to do two of the Darth Vader helms or two of the Imperial droids just because it was so much higher than the threshold required. I kind of want to save those to maybe wait to see if there's another gift with purchase down the road that ends up being a better deal for us. So that's all we had for May the 4th. Let's go ahead and see if we can find Dave upstairs and give you an update on the bulk brick update. So I just received an update that apparently somebody else already covered my May the 4th promotional update. So I don't really know what that was all about, I suppose. But I guess I'm just going to move on to the bulk brick update. So for those of you who didn't see, a couple weeks ago, I ended up purchasing a bag of bulk brick. And it's this huge garbage bag over here. I've been going through that bag and pulling out a lot of stuff that has not had value. Okay, so this is what I've gone through to this point. you can see this massive area of, in essence, what looks like garbage over here. I think I have most of the really large stuff out of the garbage bag now. You can see we've got a bunch of random Pokemon cards. I do have some minifigures actually underneath the Pokemon cards, so hopefully we get a little bit of value out of those. You can see we had a ridiculous amount of these large die-cast cars, and these suckers are heavy. I mean, this thing here, just one of them alone probably weighs, I don't know, at least a pound, maybe a little bit less. You can hear there's actually a piece of Lego still stuck in there because of how buried these were. So this bin right here is actually real Lego, and there are some quality pieces in there. So I've already pulled out a little bit of value. I tried to get just some of the larger stuff, though, to help clear away at what I have. This bin over here is the Mega Blocks or the fake Lego-related items. Most of this stuff in the background. There's a couple action figures, some Green Army Men kind of deal, but most of it's garbage. I was getting really disappointed, especially with how many of these die-cast cars and how heavy they were. And so the bag started really deflating. It's probably about half the size that it was because of the volume that these things took up. And being as discouraged as I was, I paid $150 for this and was told that it was about 50 pounds of Lego. So after pulling this much stuff out as a sanity check, I wanted to see how much it weighed. So I did weigh what's left in the bag, and you can see there's still a couple things that are non-Lego or non-Mega Blocks even in here. But all the big stuff I think is out, and the bag still weighs 40 pounds. So if I say that the bag is 40 pounds, and I think I've got another at least 3 or 4 pounds here of brick, that gives me a little bit of hope that at least between the fake Lego and the real Lego, there might actually come out to be pretty close to 40 pounds between the two after I delete a couple more of the nonsense items in there. So it's not as bad as I feared after seeing all this stuff in there. I do still have quite a bit of weight of brick. Until I really go through it, I won't really know how much of it's real Lego versus fake Lego. I get a feeling that it might be closer to a 50-50 distribution. And if so, I may only have 25 pounds worth of Lego in here. Now, I'm hopeful that I can flip that for at least $8 to $10 a pound once it's all said and done. And if I can get $10 a pound, 25 pound gives me $250. I'm going to have some fees in there. And so it may be hard to recoup all the cost in this, but I feel like I might get close. Now, maybe some of these pieces will be so valuable that I'll separate those out and do them as individual lots, which may help. Let me know if you've had any failed purchases, which is pretty much what I'm going to call this. At this point, I had hopes of getting a really high return. I think now I'm down into more of getting a moderate to low return. I'm going to have to be okay with that, though. Sometimes you take a risk and it just doesn't pan out. So chalk this up to learning the lesson the hard way. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and round out this episode by covering the sales for last week. Now, I don't know how the format was working with you guys being able to see the spreadsheet. I'm not sure that was super entertaining, so I figured, well, I'll go ahead and go back to the full screen view and kind of pop up the different screenshots of the sets that I've sold this week. And to start things off, we're going to go over to Facebook. And on Facebook Marketplace, I sold one set this week. Lego set number 43174, which is the Mulan Storybook. I sold it for $26. I had an item cost of $10. We paid item fees of $1.38, which left us with a net profit of $14.62 on that item. And that consists of everything for the platform. So platform sales are all the same. It was a pretty neat set. I was happy to get it. I was surprised it sold. It had been posted there for a while, and apparently it just took a little bit to sell. Moving over to our eBay sales for the week, we had 3 different items sell. The first of which is a Ninjago, set number 70634. It's the Naya spinner, the one with the pull cord, and sold that for $32.89. Paid fees of $4.72. It cost me $5 when I got it on clearance at the store. Paid shipping cost of $5.96, which gave us a net item profit of $17.21 and roughly 14% in fees. Next set that we sold on eBay is Lego set number 41161, Jasmine's Palace. This is an old Disney set I got on clearance for around $15, so that was our item cost. Sold it for $59.85. Paid item fees of $8.49. Shipping cost $7.96 on it because we had to do priority. It was over £1. And ended up with a net item profit of $28.40, which is amazing on a $15 investment. Last item, my biggest item on eBay for the week, is the old Lego Pirate, I think it was called Soldiers Fort. It's set number 70412. I sold it for $131.10. I bought the set at Salvation Army probably a couple years back now, but I paid $15 for it. I paid $16.75 in item fees, and it cost $8.24 to ship because I did send it priority mail, giving me a net item profit of $91.11. It's my big hitter this week. That's about a 600% return on that item. Love it. Going over to our last platform, and my favorite platform, honestly, out of the bunch, which is Amazon FBA. We had, it looks like about 7 different items here. So starting off, we got the Lego Mixels Paladum, set number 411559. Sold that for $23.99. Item cost of $5. We had a total referral fee of $3.60. Our FBA fee $3.31, giving us a net item profit of $12.08. So the next item on the list was Lego set number 60077, which is the Space Starter set. Sold that for $35.99. It cost me $5 and was part of the Salvation Army haul from a couple years back as well. Had a referral fee of $5.40. FBA fees of $3.31. Gave us a $22.28 profit on that particular item. Next up, we have Lego set number 70668, which is Jay's Fighter. Sold it for $79.99. Cost me $25. After fees, ended up getting $37.19 worth of profit out of that item. We sold 2 more of the Banana Party juice bars. So we've kind of covered the costs on those. $13 sale price ends up netting us about $5.72 profit after everything said and done. 2 more sets. We got Lego 4436 Police Car. This was a $5 pickup in that Salvation Army haul. Sold it for $44.99. Ended up net profit getting $29.18 for that. And the last item on the list for today is the Lego Police Heavy Lift Helicopter. Sold for $149.99. Set number was 4439. Cost us $20. It also came out of that Salvation Army haul. And referral fee $22.50. FBA fee $9.78. The highest of the FBA fees I've paid thus far, but it was also the largest of the sets that I've sent in so far. So total net profit on that one, $97.71. Moving over to round us out for the week, we have total sales across all platforms for the week of $610.75. We had a total item cost of $109, total fees of $118.37, which gave us a net profit of $501.75, which is an amazing week. If I combine that with how we did on our general resale for last week, I am just amazed and I'm excited about what we can do. I will say I need to make it a huge priority this week to go through the shelves and find some more sets to send in. I'm pretty sure we're down to 10 or less sets actually available on Amazon. We may actually have a couple weeks that I can't report sales because I don't have any inventory in there. So I need to make that a priority. That's going to be something that I try and do this week. And I will do my best to maybe record a little bit of that process and share what it takes to send something into Amazon FBA. So thanks everyone for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please click on that like button below. I'd appreciate it if you subscribe to the channel. Go ahead and click on that notification bell so that you can be aware of when our videos go live. Leave us a comment below if you prefer this format for the sales where I show you the items as I'm talking about them, or if you'd prefer me to go back to the other format where I've got the spreadsheet up while I'm hanging out down in the corner with you. let me know in the comment section below. Also, if you have any questions about the process, about my system, about some of the sets that I have available, leave those in the comments below as well, and I'll do my best to answer those questions live in upcoming videos. So thanks everybody for watching, and we'll see you next video. Bye.